Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face and you are new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Alexis Celine. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. For today's video, I created this look here with all Sheglam products. And if you're not familiar with Sheglam is Shein's makeup line. Overall, I really love how this makeup look came out. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and hit the bell to be notified of any future videos. If you're interested in seeing how I created this look and all the products that I bought from Sheglam, then just keep watching. So I'm gonna start off with prepping my face and priming my face. The primer that I got, Sheglam Birthday Skin Primer. One thing that I like about all the products that I got from Sheglam was that they're all individually packaged and wrapped as well. It comes with a little spatula like to apply, and look at this packaging. This is very expensive looking and it is not cheaply made at all. Yeah, I really like this. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, and it did have this little tab over it. It is a little thick. I thought it was gonna be more creamy like a moisturizer, but yeah. It doesn't really have much scent to it at all, which is kind of surprising. But I guess that's kind of good because I do have sensitive skin, so I don't want something that's too fragranted and then end up causing a reaction on my skin. Hit and rub it in. It does have a very faint scent to it, and it is kind of creamy, but nothing too thick or too runny. I'm hoping that it doesn't dry out my face once I start applying everything to my face. And then after that, what I like to do is I like to set my face with some setting mist. So I got their Press Refresh Setting Spray, and like I said, all this stuff was really packaged very well. So stuff like this, and the foundation came in bubble wrap and also foam wrapping so that it wouldn't get broken. Keep your makeup fresh, smells like a vacation. A setting spray, this is what it looks like. Go ahead and shake it up and spray it on my face. Smells so good. The scent is very similar to the Wet n Wild coconut one. I can insert a picture and show you which one I'm talking about, but yeah, it smells very similar to that one, and that one was one that I really enjoyed using. I'm excited to have this. The next thing that I like to do, my eyebrows. For eyebrows, I got two brow products. And I got the Sheglam Feather Better Liquid Eyebrow Pencil, and I got the shade Medium Brown. And then I also got the Expert Eyebrow Gel, the shade Medium Brown in this one as well. I'm hoping that these match me. That's what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of a marker. So I'm gonna go ahead and start filling in my brows. Kind of wish that there was a spoolie on this brush just so I can brush my brows out so they're not too dark. Go ahead and get one of my brushes from Morphe and brush that out. I did not purchase any brushes from Shein. For me, brushes is something that's kind of hard to find, and once you find the ones that you like, I like to stick to those. So yeah, my Morphe ones have been my favorite go-to brushes to use, so yeah, I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm gonna take my Morphe E29 brush and move on to the other one. Before I move on to setting my brows with the eyebrow gel, I'm going to go clean up my brows with the foundation and a M432 brush. I have the Skinfinite Hydrating Foundation from Sheglam, and the shade that I got is Fair. Hoping that this shade matches me because I only got one. I didn't get another one. And this foundation I think was like $9, but I did use a coupon, which Shein has so many coupons, so I got it for $6. I want to stay excited to see how this looks. Oh wow, this is so badass. It comes in a little cloth sleeve. I have never seen anything like that, and this is what it looks like. It's very luxurious, and I really love this bottle, and it is a pump, which is my favorite. I'll go ahead and shake it up a bit, and I'm going to put a little bit on my hand, clean up my brows. I also got a pack of sponges to use for video. This is the pack of sponges that I got. It comes with 6 sponges total, and I love the neutral colors that are in here. I hit and took one already, and I dampened it to blend in my foundation, and they are very soft and not too stiff. Do the other one. The brow gel, it has like a glossy little top and a matte body. I feel like my brows are very dark with these products, so I couldn't want a shade lighter. I'm gonna move on to eye primer. So this is the eye primer right here. It is the Ready Set Primer. It has very light coverage. Nothing compared to ABH primer. Also got these little eyeshadow shields so the eyeshadow doesn't get all over my face. The palette, I had this Artistry palette. This is the palette. There's a lot of shades to choose from, and they were able to create a lot of different looks with the shades that they have in the palette. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with this shade right here, shade Dreamer, and that's gonna be my transition color. Taking an M330 brush, I'm gonna pick up that shade Dreamer, which is a pretty orange color, and pack this on. Right off the bat, it does have a very great pigmentation. Hopefully it blends well though. That's like the ultimate test. Go ahead and start my other eye. Gonna take a M139 brush and blend that out a little bit more. Now I'm gonna go in with the M506 brush and take this shade right here, the shade Tropical, and start packing that into my crease. So far, I'm not having any difficulty blending the shadows. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add the shade Largo right over, mix it with Tropical, which Largo is this shade. And pick up some of the Dreamer shade and pop it above those two brown shades just to blend it together. Now I'm going to take my makeup wipe and I'm going to remove some of the product from the inner portion of my eye. And the makeup wipes that I use are not inexpensive. They're very cheap ones from Walmart. They have worked for me. I did try some like the Neutrogena ones and those really broke me out. My skin is sensitive, so I'm just going to stick to the cheap ones because they've worked for me for years. I am going to take some concealer to cut the crease. And I did pick up 2 shades of concealers from them. These are the concealers, and I got these shades Salad and Vanilla. Really cute names. Probably didn't know that it's like holographic. Is the shade Salad. And then I'm gonna go ahead and open up Vanilla, which is lighter. This is Vanilla, and as you can see, this is Salad and this is Vanilla. Vanilla is really lighter, so I'm just gonna use Vanilla for my eyes. I'm gonna take a M213 brush and I'm gonna take some of this concealer to cut my crease. Before I apply the shimmer shadow, is the shade XX. I am gonna apply the green shadow next to it, which is Small Steps, for a base for it. Go in with this one, Small Steps, and then apply the shadow with XX. For this, I am going to use a little pencil brush, which is the M321 brush. It's a very pretty color. I'm excited to show you the eyelashes that I got. I'm so happy that they are carrying a variety of lashes. For me, it's very hard to find eyelashes that I like. So now that I have this shade popped on, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the shimmer shadow, and I'm gonna see if this shadow works well with or without setting the brush with some setting spray. Sometimes when it comes to shadows that are shimmery, I like to apply them with my fingers because I feel like they have a better pigmentation that way, so I might have to end up doing that. But what I'm going to try first is I'm going to take some of that setting spray and I'm going to apply some to the brush and see how well it works before I go in with my finger. Really didn't do much. It did give it a little bit more shimmer. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick some up with my finger. In the pan, it is darker than what it is when you apply it, which I don't mind. It's a really pretty shade. Go ahead and try to blend them a little bit more. So I'm taking Tropical and placing that closer to the green shadow. I'm going to take Largo. we are done with the eyes. I really love how it came out. Definitely 10 out of 10 recommend this palette. Super easy to work with, very blendable shades, and number one, super affordable. So I'm gonna move on to the foundation. I'm just gonna pump it straight onto my face and blend it in. The shade does look a lot darker in bottle than once it's applied. So yeah, definitely one coat did not give me enough coverage that I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply another coat. I don't know if I'm really liking this coverage. I like the texture that it's giving to my skin. I don't know if I should add a third coat or not. As you can see, my redness is still peeking through. Usually with my Wow foundation, which is like my favorite one, I don't have to do this many coats. That one is cheaper than this, so I don't know how to feel. Okay, now let's talk about this foundation. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't really like this foundation. I feel like it really emphasized the texture of my skin, and it took a lot of layers just to get this coverage, and I feel like this is not even enough coverage. That is my opinion on this foundation. On camera it doesn't look too bad, but in person you definitely can see that it's very textured on my skin, and you can see all my blemishes and all that, and I just don't like how it looks on my face. Kind of gives you a cakey appearance, which it claims that that's what it's supposed to stray away from. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my face, under eyes especially, because right now they're looking very dark. Now let it dip for just a little bit. While this is sitting, I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. Look how cute this package is. This is the waterproof volumizing mascara, which I really don't like waterproof mascaras, but they did not have many mascaras to choose from. This one was one of the ones that had a higher rating on it. This is what the wand looks like. Go ahead and pop it on. I feel like it really is volumizing. It did add some length to my lashes. I'm just going to apply one layer right now. I'm going to go ahead and blend this out before the concealer sets too long. Go ahead and blend it out, and then I'm going to go in and add another layer. Go ahead and apply a second coat. I'm gonna move on to lashes, and I'm so excited for these lashes. Look at these lashes right here. They are so fluffy. This is my favorite style of lashes to wear, are fluffy lashes like this. I feel like the hairs look more natural and they don't have that shininess to the individual hairs. These are what they look like. Alright, so they did not have lash glue. I'm just going to use the normal lash glue that I always use, which is the duo lash glue. And also I like to apply some to my eyelid. I'm going to go ahead and apply the other one. My camera was acting up, so I went ahead and applied my other eyelash off camera, but I don't know what's going on with this lip lash. I feel like it's way more fluffier, and the way the hairs are going are a little different than the other one. I'm not sure if you can tell. Really heavy on this side compared to the right side. I did like try a few of them, but I feel like all of them are kind of like that. They are really pretty and very voluminous and in your face. I'm gonna move on to bronzing and highlighting my face. For a bronzer, I have this Sheglam Color and Sculpt stick and this shade Coffee and Gold. This here is a dual-ended stick, and it has a highlighter and then a contour side on this side. It was a little bit melted when I got it. I messed up. And I'm going to use a Malay Beauty brush. This is like really orange. I'm going to go over with the sponge from earlier to fuse that color. Before I move on to my highlighter, I'm gonna go ahead and add this Sun Sculpt Liquid Bronzer in Golden Sun. This is a super cute packaging. It looks like Huda Beauty packaging. This is the applicator, very different. I've never seen anything like this. I'm not gonna apply too much. I don't know if it's gonna be like hard to work into my skin. Yeah, it's a good color. I like the color. So moving on to the highlighter, Brows with the stick. It's very pretty shimmery golden color. Apply that here on my nose. Beautiful. Has a nice sheen to it. Now I'm gonna move on to the last step, which is my lips. And for lips, I did get 2 products. I went ahead and got a lip liner and also a matte liquid lipstick. For the lip liner, it is the First Coffee. Is the shade. My lips are a little bit dry, and what I like to do usually use this NYX lip oil to kind of prep my lips, give them some hydration. So I'm gonna go ahead and just include that step. They didn't have any kind of lip oil. Go ahead and line my lips. And then I got this matte color liquid lipstick in the shade Sugar. And use this one here. This is kind of a orangish nude color. It's very creamy and very pigmented. I forgot I am going to go ahead and add some of the shadow to my lower lash line. Largo and Tropical. I was over here thinking that I was done. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara to those lower lashes. So that everything is applied, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the setting mist from earlier. Alright y'all, so this is the completed look. I really love how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Please, if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you exit out. Thank you again for watching this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you have not yet, and hit the bell to be notified of any of my future uploads. With that being said, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.